What's up, everyone? David here. Got a new video for y'all today. But before we get into it, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any new videos. Because remember, new videos on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So don't miss out. As you can see, I'm nice and relaxed in the hotel room. That's because I am on vacation. Now, when we're on vacation, is that an excuse to break your diet? Is that an excuse to slack off on your workouts? To a certain degree, the answer can be yes, but to a larger degree, the answer could be no. Let me explain. When we're on vacation, we want to enjoy ourselves. All right, it's time to ease off the gas pedal. You've been putting in the hard work at work, the gym, whatever it is that you're doing, and now you got a couple days off or a couple weeks off. Definitely enjoy yourself, but keep in mind, the further away from your habits that you go off during vacation, the harder it's going to be to come back into them when it's actually time to go back to wherever you're from. So if you're used to waking up at a certain time and you're on vacation and now you decide to sleep in, keep in mind, the longer you start doing that, once you have to go back to your original sleep schedule, it's going to be a lot rougher. You're so used to eating healthy and you decide to start eating nothing but junk food and cheating on the diet for a bunch of days, a bunch of weeks in a row on vacation. Once you have to go back to eating clean, man, it can be a rough transition. So in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you how can you stay on top of your fitness while on vacation. Now, when it comes to your fitness, specifically what I'm going to be presenting right now, I'm mainly going to be focusing on the workouts and the diet. I'm not going to be focusing on the recovery aspect of it because it's fair to say if you're going to be on vacation, you're probably going to be getting more sleep than you otherwise would because you get to sleep in, you get to rest up more. So that one should be pretty self-explanatory. But I feel like the diet and the workouts, those are the two that people slip up on a lot when they're on vacation. So I'll go ahead and get started with the workouts because I feel like that one might be a little bit easier to manage when you got a couple days or a couple weeks off. Normally, when you're working out, you're doing it for a certain goal. At least I hope you're doing it for a goal. And let's just say you write out a workout program for yourself. What I would personally recommend is that you work up during a workout phase so that when you are at your absolute peak and you're essentially you're peaking on that phase, reaching your best, that best should be the week right before your vacation. So that way when you actually do go on your vacation the following week, boom, you can just relax. All right, you worked up to your max records, what if you're going for PR lifts, if you got ready for a bodybuilding show, whatever it is, you are at your best right before you go on vacation. So that way you can reward yourself the following week and you're good to go. That's just what I would recommend. But let's just say once you are on vacation, for me, for example, right here, I'm in Tulum, Mexico. I still want to be able to work out, as I'm sure many of you should or would want to work out at your hotel or wherever it is that you're vacationing at. You would be very fortunate to find a home gym or a hotel gym, I should say, at whatever resort, whatever hotel, wherever you're at. If there is a hotel gym there, definitely take advantage of it. Now, are all hotel gyms the best? Not really, but is something better than nothing? Absolutely. So even if you only got a couple pairs of dumbbells, a couple of machines, a couple of bars and plates, hey, make the best of it. One thing when it comes to vacation is you got to accept the fact that you're not going to have access to the full-on gym that you otherwise would. So therefore, are you going to be able to do the exact workout program you otherwise would have done back home? No. So you have to think on the fly. You got to use critical thinking skills. You got to come up with a different workout on the spot. If they do happen to have dumbbells, okay, but they don't go as heavy as you would like, okay, then just do more reps or find a way to make that lighter weight feel harder. Go slower on the way down. Focus on the tempo. Do extra sets. Do extra reps. Add more volume. Do what you have to do with the equipment that you already have to see the results that you want to make that workout as effective as it should be. If your gym only has machines, okay, use them to your advantage. What muscle groups can I train here? I could be doing some chest presses and some rows, okay, and a leg press. There is nothing wrong with that. Is that the normal workout program that you would otherwise done back home? No, but hey, at least you're getting a good full body workout in. Now, let's just say your hotel does not have a gym. Okay, well, if you want, you could try to find a different gym around the area where you're in. maybe one that is walking distance away, maybe one that's maybe it's like, a short Uber drive away, whatever it is that you have to do. If you can find another gym in the area, then by all means, go for it. Luckily, being here in Tulum, Mexico, I have not only the hotel gym right here that I have access to, which I definitely used during this vacation, but there is also the Tulum Jungle Gym that is just a couple feet down the road from where I'm staying at. So definitely bought a day pass, and boom, I got a great workout there. So bottom line, what I'm trying to say is you're still going to be able to work out while you're on vacation. The only thing is, it will not be the typical type of workouts that you would otherwise done back home, because there's no guaranteeing that you're going to have the same access to the same type of equipment, the same weights, as heavy, things like that. But with the few pieces of equipment that you do have access to, by all means, use it to your advantage. On a side note, if let's just say you got absolutely none of that, no hotel gym, no public gym, okay, emphasize your cardio, emphasize your stretching and your mobility. Get some stretching in right here in the hotel room, out on the balcony, whatever you got to do, focus on that. If that's something that you otherwise wouldn't do during your normal workout split, okay, now's the time to maybe stretch out, loosen things up. Get some extra steps. You're on vacation, you're going to be walking around a lot. If you're someone who doesn't normally do cardio, well, now really emphasize getting those steps in. Bottom line is, burn calories. Okay, burning calories is better than you just sitting around doing nothing and just eating nonstop all day while you're on vacation. Since we're talking about eating, that's going to lead us to the second part of this video, and that's going to be your diet. Diet is definitely going to be the harder part to maintain when you're on vacation, and understandably so. Obviously, when you're on vacation, you want to enjoy yourself. You want to eat the foods that are accessible to you right here. You want to try out new dishes, new restaurants, all that, but it could be a lot easier to get away with overdoing it on the calories, overdoing it on the junk food. You're straying away from your healthy diet that you would normally eat. But keep in mind, the further you stray away from it, the harder it's going to be to get back to it once you go back home. So personally, what do? Right away, I acknowledge, and I would have to admit, and this is something you are going to have to do, you're going to have to admit that even if you are going to be trying your best to stay on a good diet, it's ultimately not going to line up exactly how it would back home. You just got to face the facts that your diet is going to take a hit. But how big of a hit is up to you. So me eating 6 times a day, because, I'm trying to bulk up, think of it more like a bodybuilding diet. I'm not going to be going out to 6 restaurants a day for the 4 to 5 days that I'm going to be here. That's just not, whether you want to think about convenience-wise, that's just a lot of extra walking that I could be otherwise using to go visit other tourist attractions. Money-wise, I mean, you're really going to go spend six meals worth a day, worth of money, every day of the week that you're going to be here. Now, eventually this is going to add up. So one thing that I would definitely recommend is if wherever you're staying at has a mini fridge, okay, good. You can keep foods here. And I'm pretty sure everywhere you go, there has to be some type of like convenience store, mini market, something where you can buy some type of foods that you can stock up in that mini fridge. Now, me personally, I got lucky that just down the road from here, there's a mini market, and it has everything that I would need to at least eat somewhat healthy and eat in the quantities that I need to. Again, for me, being on a bodybuilding type of eating schedule, trying to gain weight, got to eat enough calories. That was my biggest concern. The frequency that I'm eating and the volume of food that I need to eat. So what did I do? I tried to mimic my diet as best as I could here. And that's what you all need to do. Whatever your normal diet is at home, try to replicate it as best as you can. Not exactly as you would eat at home, but just as best as you can. So at home, breakfast, right before I work out, what do? Yogurt and orange juice. Right here, what do I got in that mini mart? I got the drinkable Greek yogurt, and I got a humex, which, if you're Mexican, you definitely know what humex is, but I got the mango flavor, not the orange, just because, why not? I'm on vacation. I can slip up a little. That's what I prefer. Don't have access to that back in the States, so I'm going to be drinking that. Afterwards, I work out, either the hotel gym or the Tulum Jungle Gym. Boom, just how I would work in the home gym if I was back in California. Post-workout meal, what is it? Usually it's a shake consisting of milk, banana, oats, and protein powder. I don't even have a blender here. All I got is a fridge. So what was I able to find in the mini mart? I was able to find the milk. I was able to find the banana. Instead of oats, I went with cocoa pebbles because it is still carbs. I need some type of carb source. Not the healthiest thing, but hey, it's better than nothing. And then instead of protein powder, which I don't have access to here, I was able to find this pre-made protein shake. So that would be the additional protein that I would have added in. Boom, tear open the bag of cereal, pour all the milk in there, put the banana, boom, good to go. That's my post-workout meal. Meals number 3 and 4 back in California would be chicken, rice, and spinach. Here, what do I got? Well, I don't have any way to cook a chicken because I don't have a stove. And even if I were to buy a rotisserie chicken, something that's already cooked, I got no way to heat it up because there's no microwave in here. I need refrigerated food. Okay, so what did I do? In that mini mart, I was able to find a bunch of cans of tuna and a bunch of like this loaf of bread that already had the bread toasted, pan tostado. So that was real convenient. So real simple. Boom, piece of toast, a jar of mayonnaise. I was also able to find that. A little bit of mayonnaise, 2 cans of tuna on top of that, and then boom, another slice of toast. Boom, that's 1 sandwich. Go ahead and make up 2 sandwiches. Boom, those are your meals. That's gonna be meals number 3 and 4. Real convenient. Meal number 5 at home would typically be rice and salmon. Here, that is going to be the one meal that I'm going out. My girlfriend and I are going to be going out because, again, we are on vacation. We do want to enjoy ourselves. That is the one meal that I'm allowing myself to indulge in while here on vacation. So every night we've been going to a different restaurant. Yesterday we went to this one Greek restaurant where I ate this fat ass ribeye steak, some type of vegetable, I don't know what it was, and some potato wedges. Delicious, I'm telling you. Tonight, I don't know where we're going at, but I'm pretty sure the food would be good. I just said there was a steak there, so I'm probably gonna go with that as well. Last meal of the day, typically at home, it would be exactly what the post-workout shake would be, another protein shake. Here, what am I gonna do? I already got the milk, I already got the bananas, but I'm gonna indulge myself. Again, you wanna enjoy your vacation. Don't be so hard on yourself. You worked hard to earn this vacation, definitely indulge a little. I got Chokis. All right, if you're Mexican, you know what Chokis chocolate chip cookies are. They're a go-to. So that's gonna be my last meal of the day, my late night snack. Overall, bottom line is, if you're going to be on vacation, you can try to stick to your diet as much as you want, but don't feel so guilty when things don't go according to plan. Don't be so guilty if you eat a cheat meal. Again, you're on vacation. Do enjoy the time that you're spending here. If you are someone that eats a lot of food, like you're a bodybuilder, you already know your biggest priority is maintaining your eating schedule. Okay, if it's not conducive or it's not convenient for you, or if it's not economical for you to eat 6 times a day at a restaurant, 6 different restaurants, or even eating at the same restaurant 6 times a day for 4 to 5 days, or for however long you're vacationing for, okay, try to find some type of market or somewhere where you can find food in bulk and bring it back to your hotel and just boom, whip it out of the mini fridge, eat it on the fly. Believe me, it will definitely help you out. And then lastly, if you're on vacation, stay on top of your hydration. And it shouldn't even be when you're on vacation. Being on top of your hydration should be an everyday type of thing. Doesn't matter if you're going to work, the gym, school, or on vacation. Water, water, water. Very important. So here, being in Mexico, one big tip is I would recommend getting the big gallons of water. Just keep your hotel room and getting one separate water bottle or whatever bottle you want in general. So that way, you could just refill that bottle, that little smaller one, take it with you wherever you're gonna go. If you're gonna go sightseeing, go see all the tourist attractions, whatever, boom, take that smaller water bottle with you. And then when you come back to your hotel, refill it using the big gallon. Again, getting the big gallons is a lot cheaper than buying the individual water bottles. Believe me, it starts to add up. But at the end of the day, if you can get enough water in your system, definitely go for it. And don't drink the tap water, all right? It's definitely not in Mexico. I wouldn't recommend it. Right, Ale? Yeah, don't drink the tap water. I've heard stories where things don't go good for people that do that. But, that's just me. Do what you want. So there you have it, everyone. Those are just my suggestions, my tips for how you can stay on top of your fitness while on vacation. Again, the main 2 areas that we're looking at here are going to be the workouts and the diets, because I feel like those are the 2 easier ones to slip up with, especially the diet. But at the end of the day, you are on vacation. Definitely enjoy yourself. Do what you want, your life, your rest, your vacation. Do as you please. These are just going to be little things to help you not fall too far behind your good habits that you otherwise previously had pre-vacation. But, to each their own. Do whatever you want. Comment down below if this video was helpful. Comment down below what are your suggestions. If you know you're going to be going on vacation, but you still want to stay on top of your workouts, your diets, your recovery, what would you suggest to people to do so that way they can maintain their fitness while they do a couple days, a couple weeks off, going wherever, traveling, whatever it may be. Comment down below. Let's try to help each other out. Be sure to comment down below also any other video suggestions you'd like to see me do, whether it be about mindset, motivation, nutrition, diets, workouts, programs, whatever it is, comment down below. I'd be more than happy to help y'all out. be sure to subscribe not just to this channel, but my girlfriend's channel and our couple's channel so you don't miss out on any new videos. Because remember, new videos every week across the board for all 3 channels. For this channel specifically, new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So don't miss out. Instagram and TikTok, same thing. Be sure to follow me on my accounts, my girlfriend's accounts, couple's accounts. I put all the links down in the description below. With that being said, I'll catch y'all next time.